Horns up and welcome to a brand new episode of Headbanger's Kitchen. Today's episode is extra special for my Indian viewers because you know what I'm cooking up today? I'm cooking up a dosa, a keto dosa with a delicious coconut chutney to go with it. Now if you're wondering what is a dosa, well it's a lovely delicious rice crepe made in India. It's made in South India particularly, and it's eaten with a coconut chutney, or you stuff it with a potato bhaji. So we're going to make a keto version of that today, and trust me guys, it's going to be epic, it's going to be crispy, and it's going to be delicious. And we're going to be making it using some almond flour. Now I know a lot of you are saying, hey, can I make this with coconut flour? No, they don't work the same way. So today is only with almond flour, but the best part for my Indian viewers, there is no eggs involved, so you guys are really going to enjoy this. Anyway, enough jibber jabber, let's go and make that keto dosa. First we're going to make the chutney before we make the dosa, and we're going to take 100 grams of coconut, 10 grams of ginger, 1 green chili that has been de-seeded because I don't like it spicy, but if you want it spicy, keep those seeds in. And we're going to add some salt for seasoning. Add 2 tablespoons of water. Cover the lid and then just grind this down to a coarse paste. Now if it doesn't grind perfectly, you can add a little more water just to make the paste smoother. Take that out in a bowl, and the first part of making our chutney is done. Now it's time to make the vagar, or the tempering of the spices. In a pan, we're going to heat up some coconut oil. To that, I'm going to add some mustard seeds, a dried red chili, some curry leaves, and a little bit of hing or asafoetida. Once those seeds are popping, we're going to pour that over our chutney. Mix that all in nicely. And that's it, the coconut chutney is ready. Now for the dosa, we're going to take 2 tablespoons of almond flour, 2 tablespoons of grated mozzarella cheese, 2 tablespoons of coconut milk, a pinch of salt, a pinch of cumin powder, and a pinch of hing or asafoetida. Give that all a good mix, and we've got our dosa batter ready. This is the consistency we're looking for. Now we're just going to very lightly oil the pan and pour in our dosa batter. And then you want to spread it around so it's nice and thin, because we want a nice thin and crispy dosa. And then you just let it cook. You can also choose to grate some more cheese on it for a cheesy dosa. You can put in some bhaji of your choice here. Many options, but we're just going to keep it plain for now. Once that's done, I'm just going to fold the dosa, and it's ready. Oh my god, does that look delicious, or does it look delicious? Anyway, time to taste. Alright guys, time to taste this delicious ketogenic dosa, and I've got to give full credit for this recipe to my mother-in-law. That's because my father-in-law is on keto and he really missed his dosas. So my mother-in-law managed to make this. I have only tweaked the recipe a bit by adding some flavorings into it and using coconut milk. So apart from that, all due credit to her for this incredible recipe. And now it's time to taste the dosa and the chutney. And look at it, it feels like a real crispy dosa. Look, it's bendable like a dosa. It's still crunchy, crispy. Anyway, let's take a small piece. Get some of that chutney. Oh yeah. all the flavors of South India. It's delicious. I have to say, this dosa is outstanding. It is, I don't have words to correctly describe how I feel about this recipe. And I'm just thinking to myself, this dosa with some butter chicken would be fabulous. And maybe put some ham and cheese inside if you're trying to make an international style crepe. You know, the possibilities now with this dosa as the base is endless. Whether you call this a crepe or you call this a dosa, I'm going back to eating it now, and this is delicious. Anyway, please do make this at home. Please take pictures, tag us on Instagram at Headbangers Kitchen. All the macros are in the description box below. I know that the chutney is a bit higher on the carbs, but that's how coconut is, you know. And eat it in limited quantities. It's delicious. Anyway, enough jibber jabber. I will see you on the next episode of Headbangers Kitchen. Cheers and keep cooking. Hello, wife.
Hi. Nice.
Want some chutney?
You want me to taste it?
I want you to taste it, yeah.
Not as good as my mother's.
Well, I can't compete with your mother, but anyway.
Actually, it's pretty close.
Pretty close? Yeah.
Not the chutney. This tastes like dosa.
Well, okay.